What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! We got MATCO Flyer number 7. Regions 13 and 18. 323 to 414, 2024. We got the beast. Yes, that's right. Let's get into this flyer. Check it out. I got a couple things we're going to add in here. Talk about some new MATCO tools. Yes, that's right. Some new MATCO tools. Let's check out the flyer and get into this one deep. So deep. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. For the mere $321.95, you can own a 33-inch flex head locking, ratcheting, purple handled, sweet looking. Not gonna lie to you, the purple, I gotta give it to MATCO, man. The purple, they're killing it with the purple. Despite all the qualms that people have with MATCO, there's a few things that they do better than anybody else. One, I think they're actually kind of listening to their customers. People ask for purple, boom, shakalaka, here it is. 321. I have this ratchet. I don't have the new upgraded gears in them. I've had mine strip out. I don't like the flex on this handle. I will say this is not my favorite ratchet for a 1/2 inch because it is like a rubber band. I mean, that handle, the shaft in this is not that thick, and there gets a lot of flex. And inherently, I will tell you, the biggest problem with a ratchet is you can make it longer, but if it flexes, you're going to lose energy, and that's just physics, okay? I hope that some of you understand that. If you've got a stiffer bar, let's say you've got a pry bar, like a 7/8 or a 3/4, inherently, the longer one gets, the thicker one is not going to bend as less, or shorter, vice versa. And I have showed this before on a video where a 24-inch snap-on versus a 24-inch MATCO, there is a huge difference in the bar size. And that's where they fail on this ratchet, in my opinion. So, anyways, let's look at what we have in the flyer. We've got the plethora of ADV and a BOGO on some crow's foot wrenches. ADV sockets, 1/2 inch drive, 438. We have some 19-piece ADV 1/2 inch drive 6 points, 384. Star drives, 214. 3/8 drive, deeps, standard metric, 102 and 98. 1/4 inch drive universals, which I do have these. Man, 317. I gotta tell you, man, I bought the master set. I don't know what the price is of the master set, but if you're gonna buy ADV stuff, definitely look at their master kits and give a good look at them. Just check out the master sets and see if there's a deal on them, because you might find yourself, I think I gave less than $500 for my 1/4 inch universal master set, which has been absolutely one of the best deals I bought from MATCO off the tool truck. Pretty happy with it, really. And for the price, of course, I bought it 3 years ago when I told everybody to buy tools, because I knew I felt this inflation coming. I shouldn't say I knew, because I don't have a crystal ball, but I felt this inflation coming around. Hence the reason why I'm not buying as many tools now, which I don't need that much. But anyways, nonetheless, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not going to be here to give you your financial advice. But I will say, it's definitely, if you're going to shop, you have to shop smart, and especially nowadays. $129 for a 2-piece, 8-inch and 16-inch double locking indexable pry bars. I love indexable pry bars. Then the BOGO set here. 10-piece 3/8 drive metric and standard, 268.45. Just a heads up, you might want to look at the Sunex ones, honestly. I haven't really noticed MATCO as being inherently much better than the Sunex, and they're 10 times cheaper. All right, we got the Infinium deals. Limited quantities on these here now. $7.98 for their choice of either colors. On the top there, green, orange, or red. And then we have the 3/8 drive pneumatic impacts, along with the 1/2 inch drive stubby pneumatic impact, 337, which is their older model with the impact combo. And then we have a 20-volt cordless 3/8 drive, 345, and the Infinium drill for $496.50. Your choice on those bad boys. Purple. Look at this. We have magnetic spray can holders, $34.50. Your choice. 12-inch shelf or a spray can holder, $34. We got Blundstone boots in here, slip toe, steel or non-steel toe. We have some domestic fuel line disconnectors, a pocket digital thermometer. We have the new Lyle diesel fuel filter wrench for your AGCO and John Deere diesel fuel filters, loosening the plastic retainer. The retainer, I believe that's on that filter that's upside down. I thought that worked on, I think they had that on Cummins too, didn't they, on some of them? I could be wrong. Knee pads, I just know from when I was driving semi, we had those plastic filters for those retainers. Anyways, knee pads, don't forget your knee pads, $34.50. You might need those if you want to get on your boss's good side. Just kidding. Anyways, we've got some more BOGOs on some USA-made extensions here. $134.55. Once again, if you're looking to buy extensions, it's a 3-inch drive. You get the 1/4-inch drive set. This is not a terrible deal for buying good USA-made extensions with good knurling on them. One thing I don't, yeah, the 1/4-inches even have them on there, the knurling. 8-piece battery maintainer kit. This is the exact copy of the Easy Red. I'll put a link in the description for this. It is not an 8-piece because it doesn't come with the plastic battery terminal cleaner in there, but they have the Easy Red. Those things right there are handy. Those little, right there, the red and white little guys in the middle there, those things are absolutely awesome. And then you got a windshield wiper puller, battery terminal puller, $121.50, but half the price. You can save the money for the Easy Red. Trust me. Lang was the one that first came out with those battery terminal wrenches years ago. Guys, I've got multiple battery terminal wrenches for GM side post, which is pretty much the worst battery design on the planet. I will say, most horrible design. We have 39-piece general tool set. Pink for the cause, $61.50. We got an interchangeable crimping tool set with interchangeable dies. We've got a insulated and non-insulated wire terminal crimper, $56.95, $61.50. Updated pitman arm remover. This thing's a Haas. That's a Schley tool right there, $441.50. Yes, it's expensive, but I promise you, that thing is a beast and it does the job. It's awesome. Not gonna lie to you. You've ever tried to pull a pitman arm on a 2500, 3500, 4500 series truck? You know right now how much of a bear it is on these newer ones. They are monstrous. I mean, they're semi-quality. We have a front-end service kit for $240. That thing's, you can buy a power belt one, half the price. Not gonna lie to you. We got here the exhaust pipe expander kit. That is a Lyle rebranded kit. Pretty awesome kit. $279.50. And an oil filter canister wrench set, $225.50. We have a 13-piece pneumatic bearing race seal driver set. Pretty cool. $232.95. It's kind of nice to buy them off the tool truck for those because warranty is just high volume on those, and you could spend a lot of money replacing those aluminum race drivers, to be honest with you guys. And there is a big difference between the steel and the aluminum. You don't want to use the steel on certain ones, and you don't want to use the aluminum on other ones, you know. Keep that in mind when you're buying these kits, because I seen a guy had a steel one the other day and was driving it on a base, or on a very hardened steel bearing, and that is not good. Okay, if you're driving in seals with a aluminum driver, if you're driving in seals, you want to use your seals on your steel face with the rubber seals. That's okay, but using an aluminum one on your bearings, not good. You're just asking for an explosion. You ever seen a bearing explosion? You're pounding on one, you'd know. It's like dynamite going off. $436.50 for a 1/2-inch drive flex torque wrench. We have an adjustable mechanic stool, $117. Button disconnect pliers, guys. These are the favorite thing. Underrated, highly underrated. I should be showing more on these, but these things are absolutely phenomenal. Those are Lyle rebranded, and buying those over the little Vim ones, I don't understand why. It's a mechanical advantage right here by using those pliers, and nobody ever talks about them, but they're awesome. Blind hole bearing puller. Don't put bread in your pilot bearing. Buy a blind hole bearing puller. I see guys doing that, and it blows my mind. I actually watched a guy ruin his crank on his car doing some stupid stuff where he was putting grease in. It wasn't bread. He was putting grease in there to drive his pilot bearing out, and the grease popped, and he drove the punch right into the crank and cracked the crank. Just, you know, that's why we have tools for stuff. Gear puller, $109.50. Might as well buy that in a full set. We've got, I shouldn't give too many opinions. I understand. My opinions always get me in trouble. $220.95 hole saw kit. Can't beat that. Made in the USA. Those are awesome. Those kits come in so handy. I've had mine for years. I love them. And having a lifetime warranty USA one, can't beat it. Flare nut socket set. Offsets, $267. $95. We have a 3-piece spiral flute step drill bit set, $127.95. Lifetime warranty, huge deal right there. If you go through step drill bits, you definitely want to get them. That's the thing about lifetime warranty on bits, guys. If you're going through bits, whether it's drill bits, fluted, carbide burr bits, all that stuff, then you want to switch to lifetime warranty. If you're not going through them and you're just using them every once in a while willy-nilly, then maybe not spend the money on them. You know, go buy your cheaper ones if you want to. Double cut aluminum and 4-piece carbide burr sets, aluminum, non-aluminum sets, $147, $177.50. They don't have lifetime warranty on them, but I'm pretty sure they are. Left-handed drill bit set, $113. We have a brake tool kit, $166.50. Adjustable light, $397. Not gonna lie, I swear to God, I've seen that somewhere else. Triple multi-head direction rechargeable with tripod. I swear I just seen this somewhere else. $397. If you need a standing light, I guess when you're working under a car, they definitely come in handy. I'm not going to lie. Diesel injection puller. Man, that thing is a hammer. I've had to use mine. I have one that's a Lyle rebrand. That thing is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Game changer for you guys that are working on diesels. I don't even like working on diesels, but when you go to pull a diesel injector out of a Duramax or, you know, something where it's stuck, whatever engine you're working on, either it's Ford or Duramax, usually, maybe some of the Cummins, that thing is awesome. And I think I can use it for some other things too. I haven't got to that, but I think there's some other things I can finagle that thing on. That little slide hammer is going to come in handy for some other stuff. Multi-use tool. Jump and carry. The old tried and true 660, $349.95. Can't beat that. That gives you juiced right now. It's just good old-fashioned. You know, if you needed to weld with that thing in a pinch, you probably could. That's how awesome that thing is. 3-piece European GM oil. So I'm not saying you should. Keep that in mind. That was not a suggestion or something to do. I'm just saying, if a guy was out in the middle of the woods and he needed to weld something, I would definitely sacrifice my JMC to do that, because that's what you do. You'd sacrifice it. Inline brake pad gauge, $45.50. 3-piece, you gotta put on some old 7018 and get after it. 3-piece, I've seen worse, guys. I mean, back in the day, we didn't have none of this stuff, you know. That's why having good tools now, because most of us had to finagle stuff together to put, you know. But anyways, 46.95. You know, some of the stuff I see today's, whatever, I gotta stop. Heavy duty S-cam brake spring tool, $43.95. That's for a whole nother video I need to do. Pickle fort ball joint set. I don't really like this set because it's all hammered. Just buy the pneumatic one and with the different interchangeable heads. I feel like it's better, but you can gall them up if you're not paying attention. But these are tried and true, I guess, because you can beat on them. We got the new super high charge colors have landed from the MATCO Tool Show. The purple, Galaxy purple and black and all the fancy colors. Woo! New. We got some BOGOs here. Buy this, get this free. So you get 2 batteries with it. The whole kit, $531.50 for the long reach ratchet. We've got their 400 foot-pound Palm drive impact, which is the same as the Astro, just their version 340.50. We got the flex head cutoff tool, which is absolutely amazing. And it's reversible. So, yeah, definitely. If you don't have one of those, get one of those. It's a game changer. We got blue or burgundy for $249. I don't know why the burgundy is more. That's interesting. $256. Huh. Very interesting. Why is the burgundy one more money than the blue one? Very crazy. Light Ranger, Mutt. I love these things, but man, they're expensive. That doesn't even come with a battery for $256. Universal Noid Light, $57.95. That thing is absolutely amazing. That is the best Noid light you can have. It's great to have. That is a Lyle rebranded tool, and it works like a champ. And it saves you from having to have all the little ones, and it's one piece right up front. Heavy duty dealer coverage. We got the Max oscilloscope accessory kit, $630.50, and $6,000 for the Pro heavy duty. We got the Relay Buddy for $108.50. We got the Master Relay jumper test kit from Lyle, $284.95. Maximus stuff, upgrade stuff. You know. All right. We got some more chassis. Not waste of money, in my opinion. $229.50. Very few people I've ever heard have a great success with those things. For the money, they're very expensive, and they don't yield good results. Spoon backpin probe set, $28.50. Absolutely a good tool to have. Ultimate testing kit. I see more people using this thing. Power Probe 4 Master Kit for short finding, and $6.29. I'm kind of on the fence on this. I still, well, right here, moving down the Circuit Tracer to add on, $259.95. Obviously, if you already have the Power Probe, you don't need the Master Kit. I don't know. I see people using it, but I have not had success. I've tried it. I found that you had to have a longer length of wire in short wire situations. It couldn't pick up what I needed to. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment box. 54-piece connector set by the AES Wave. Do not spend the $203 on that kit. There's an electronic specialties. That kit sucks balls. Not going to lie to you. If you buy that off the MATCO truck, you're wasting your money because the impedance on those wires are absolutely terrible. I don't like them. They're stiff. It's cheap wiring, and they charge an exorbitant amount of money for them. Power Probe voltmeter, $44.95. We have the Flex Probe combo kit, which is a Thexton rebrand, $341. That's an awesome kit, and it's USA made, and it's very high quality. We have an inline spark tester, once again, a Lyle rebrand, $28.50. We have the IPA rebrand, $89.95 7-pin towing maintenance kit. Very awesome kit. We have the Fuse Saver kit, $313.50. I have the Fuse Saver 10, 15, 20 amp, and I don't use it that much. 110.50, but Fuse Savers, these can come into saving you money if you do go through blowing a lot of fuses. I'm still on the fence. I've had this kit for a while. It hasn't really paid for itself. It's not one of those kits that I would highly recommend getting. It's more of a kit that I would say buy if you have issues where you're doing a lot of where you're popping a lot of fuses on shorts. Milwaukee. We got the Milwaukee stuff here. What's there to say in here? I mean, nothing exciting. Bundles, BOGO bundles, annular cutter set. That's kind of nice to get that 9-piece. Not gonna lie. Order. So when you get the free grease gun. When you buy one of these, get this free. So you get the free grease gun if you are buying one of those. That's actually not terrible. That grease gun's pretty awesome, and it's $328 value. So. I don't know who else is doing that promo. I don't keep up on Milwaukee stuff that much because I'm really not invested in the Milwaukee platform, but I do know the things that are good. The grease gun's good. The Sawzalls are amazing. The compact bandsaw is really awesome. I'm not a fan of the die grinders. I feel like the juice isn't worth the squeeze. But yeah, definitely some pretty cool stuff in there. We got some MATCO knives, $49.99 for your choice right there. Spring assisted. Small work knives, a MATCO flag, $29.95. Some hats. The Oakleys, of course, which I love. I have a lot of Oakleys. We got some shirts here. The MATCO gear, Rat Fink, hooded sweatshirt, which is not in fat guy sizes, for $75. So they can kick rocks on that. I mean, you really sold out on me there. I mean, I need a 3X now, but we've got a heavy duty. This is a Vim rebrand, I'm pretty sure. $136.95 impact driver. Non-USA made. And then, let's talk about some other things. So, MATCO has another flyer with some different regions. So, they have some things on sale that they didn't have in this flyer. For $371, they have their wrenches on sale. Kind of interested if you guys talk to your MATCO dealer, if they still offer that in our regions that you're in, that you have the flyer that I just showed, or if they have this. So I figured I would show both flyers with a few things that were in there that were different, like the 13-piece combination wrench set and this body hammer set. Now I've actually talked to a couple people. Want to talk just briefly about this body hammer set. I'm not a body guy or a connoisseur of body tools, but I have had a few guys that said they actually have this kit and they love it. Now, the price is a little bit higher than what you can get on some, but they do have hickory handles on them. And they say it's not a bad deal, so that's kind of something to think about. $310 for the wrench set here. Moving right along. Nope, they had this in the flyer, so that was this. Let's talk about MATCO's new ratcheting flare wrenches that came out. Obviously, if you guys just watched my Temu video, you've seen that I got some ratcheting flare wrenches. Despite the fact they don't have the flare knot wrench on the end, these were $25. Made in China. I honestly don't know how MATCO plans on selling their wrenches that they have for a little over $250, I think is what they're listing them for. But I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments on that, because honestly, I don't see how those things, if you watch that video, the thickness of the flare nut and the ability to get into places and it gets you stuck just really doesn't sell it for me. These things have been around forever, and they've never been popular, and they've always had inherent problems. So kind of a interesting topic. MATCO also has a new parasitic draw tester out. Well, they're actually, Power Probe has it out, but they are the first ones to carry it. And it's a pretty neat tool. I'm pretty impressed with it. Is it something that I'm going to need a lot? It does work off OBD2. Haven't got one in my hands yet, but I know a couple people have gotten some. And I'm kind of interested in checking this thing out a little bit. But parasitic draw is one of those things, too, that is pretty specialized in testing. So I don't think it's really something that's going to top the market in being like a crazy viral tool. Also got this Power Probe 750 self-powered multimeter tester. Pretty cool. About $156. But the sneaky thing is they've slipped in some new pistol grip pliers in purple and some long nose pliers, purple handled. Pretty cool. So be on the lookout for those to be showing up soon. So anyways, guys, that's what I got for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.